See, our superficial forgiveness is like this. I forgive you. But in your mind, wait till God gets you. Or, I forgive you, brother. That's all right. I forgive you. But, oh, God's going to get you. That's the wrong forgiveness. That's not forgiving from the heart. Forgiving from the heart now comes shoulder to shoulder with a brother and say, God, this is forgiveness. Listen, this is the reality, friends. God, I'm willing to bear the consequences for their action as payment for their release. And I'm not asking you to punish them, to make them pay, set them free, and don't judge them because of me, because I forgive them. And in that kind of forgiveness, now you've become the intercessor and you stood in the gap. If you're going to take the consequences for their action, then you're going to take the consequences for their action. You're not going to pretend to take the consequences for action, hoping that God makes them pay for their actions. That's not bearing the price of their forgiveness. That's superficial, that's mental, that's not the reality. The reality is, I'm not going to ask God to make them pay either. I hope they don't have to pay. I set them free and I want them to go free. I want them to prosper. I want them to be happy. They have no more obligation to me. And God, please don't judge them for what they did to me, because I forgive them for what they did to me. If you judge them for something else they did, if you judge them for what they did to you, that's fine. But please don't judge them for what they did to me. I set them free. That is pure, true forgiveness. And if you can't do that, you have not come to forgiveness from the heart yet. And don't feel horrible if you're not there. It doesn't come easy, friends. Sometimes we got to go back and say, God, I need your help. I'm not able. I can't get over. I can't get free. I'm not able to bear the consequences of their action. I still want them to pay. If you still want them to pay, even though you're not going to make them, you're just trusting that God will do it. We're not there yet. Because how did Jesus forgive us? Father, forgive them. Father, I take all the consequences for their actions upon myself. Forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Do you realize what a powerful statement that was that day on Calvary? The question is, are we going to be Christ-like or not? This comes down to reality. I said, this is powerful. This is deep. This is not trivial. This is not surface. This is not mental. This is the depths of reality.